I mean, I'm just curious. Like, where are you standing with it? That was a pretty serious scene right there. I'm a King's Quest fan. You're kind of becoming one. Where are you at with it?
Well, I don't know what to expect until I've seen how it turns out in the end, you know?
I can already tell you this is not how things played out in the original series, but I think the Odd Gentlemen are taking some liberties.
Goblins! You better not have him down there! For your sake!
I haven't seen the original, so I couldn't say much.
Well, the
I'm
originals
coming down there!
The originals are very generic, so they are kind of open to interpretation. I know a full-on book was eventually made.
I tore through that bedroom looking for any sign of my son.
There we go, okay.
This looks like the area where he was going for the dragon or something.
Yeah, this looks like the Dragon's Cave, but we kind of know
I
from
found a small
chapter 2 that this is connected.
I will never stop looking.
And we didn't. For 18 years, I never gave up hope.
Yeah, it took them 18 years to find him. And it was because he found them. Oh, look at Valenice.
It's time, dear. We've done all we can. Daventry needs you to get back to work.
I'm not sure if I remember how.
Come on, Dad. I'll help.
Rosella had grown into a beautiful young lady. She was the perfect daughter, but it was hard for me to focus on anything knowing my family was incomplete.
The Affordable Custard Initiative, really? That's the important paperwork crucial to Daventry's future? I'd rather be out searching for my son.
Come now, dear. A spoonful of custard is the only joy some people get in this life.
We have to break out of this funk. What about a vacation? The holiday's coming, and I've always wanted to visit the place where you met Mom.
We have to get through all this paperwork first.
Do you want me to whip up some chocolate chip pancakes?
That does sound good, actually. Perhaps for dinner.
Oh, I know. Staring contest. Those always cheer me up.
Oh, I don't know.
What's the matter? Afraid you might lose your undefeated record?
What? No, it's just...
Too late. Daventry Decree P33P3R5 states that no one can deny a staring contest when challenged by the royal family.
I knew that decree would backfire.
Of course.
Dang, you're right. Okay,
You're
so...
pretty brave challenging your father to a staring contest.
Oh, is that a smirk?
Nope. I just have a smirky mouth.
Has anyone seen my keys? Staring contest.
Oh, man. Okay, this is actually kind of hard.
I see a smile.
This beard covers all smiles. You will never win.
You have to keep the cursor.
I'm guessing. I'm totally
Told
guessing.
you. They call me Pockets, too.
It's a family name.
Oh, are your eyes getting heavy?
No. No. Kinda. Not funny.
Gee, stop it!
Okay, my eyes are really starting to hurt.
Thinking on funny thoughts. Sardine smoothies. Frog Dog Fridays. Wolfie's itchy back.
Focus, Graham. You're slipping.
Oh, man,
You
so many
are not
distractions.
concentrating. Tickle fight.
Oh, cheater! Cheaters, both of you!
Okay, staring superstar. Yay.
Alexander?
Actually, my name is Gwydion.
No! Did they literally change it?
Why?
Is Gwydion my enemy? Gwendolyn, Alexander, Azella. Oh, now we're getting to modern day. So what is he doing?
Oh, just right from the heart, dear.
I'm just having trouble seeing the point of all this. The words aren't coming.
Oh, Graham. Since when have you had trouble finding words? Perhaps some popcorn-flavored jelly beans would help spark your imagination?
Sorry, love, but I just don't have much of an appetite, not even for popcorn-flavored jelly beans.
It was worth a shot.
Come on, let's bust out of here. Would you rather be on an adventure? We could take that trip to Kalima we've been talking about.
That does sound lovely, but every moment with you is all the adventure I could ever hope for. It's best to take care of these things now. The doctors were pretty clear about that. It's time we tell the children.
All
Is
right.
he actually... No.
You called for me?
Yes. Your grandfather and I have something we would like to tell you.
You should probably take a seat.
I'm really worried about this.
Bartholomew, hold on, let me gather my thoughts. You know that I have had many great and fulfilling adventures. But there comes a time in every king's life when he must... There comes a time when every king must hand over his tasks to a worthy successor. And that's why I am giving you the very important job of filing this letter with the official court of amendments to addendums. I need some changes enacted immediately.
Was that all?
Yes, the changes outlined in the letter are critical to the well-being of Daventry.
Yeah, I got it.
Sorry.
Is he setting up Garth
And
as his
which
successor?
addendum should this be filed under?
Why, the number's on the front, of course. Addendum 48677.
I see. Farewell, Grandpa. I do hope you feel better.
Why not set up Alexander? Oh, wait, never mind. He's running the land of the Green Isles. And Rosella's off in the kingdom she's at.
Gart, why haven't you been talking to me? What did I do?
Wow, these things get just more and more heart-wrenching.
Have a seat. Your grandma and I have something to tell you.
Not even sure a story could cheer me up.
What's the matter, sweetheart?
It's Gart. He hasn't said one word to me for 3 days. He lost in our game of wits, but I don't think that's what's bothering him. He's just been so cold and distant lately.
I'm sure whatever it is will pass. The bonds of a strong family like ours are not easily broken. Actually, that does remind me of a story, one I have not thought about in a while. And interestingly enough...
Go ahead.
Interestingly enough, it's about your father.
I knew it! Gwendolyn is his daughter!
We were in the middle of a very cold winter, and Alexander was having a hard time adjusting to the life of a warrior.
Okay, he's not evil, thank goodness.
We decided the best thing for everybody was to take a family vacation to Avalon.
Oh, the spot where you fell in love with Grandma.
Yes, and the weather was much sunnier there this time of year. It would be a great opportunity to get to know my son. I had 1,000 questions about how he escaped Manannan, but I didn't want to bombard
See,
him
what's really
all at
cool
once.
is that's the garb he wore in King's Quest 6.
Son,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought perhaps we'd make a little
Alexander,
detour so
not
I could
Graham.
share one of my favorite spots.
Sounds good to me. I do have one tiny request, though.
Anything for my Alexander.
Yeah, it's, it's that name.
You don't want to be called Gwydion, do you?
Oh, no. It's just, I figured since I have to learn a new name anyway, why not pick something with a little more spark in it? You know, something with a little mystery? Something like, I don't know, Caduceus the Magnificent.
Caduceus.
Yeah, I always loved that name.
You actually want to be called Caduceus?
I mean, it's just a thought. More like a dream.
Well, it's not a very princely name, but we can talk about it.
Really?
Now, what to show you first?
That's very interesting. So he doesn't like the name Alexander because he's never been called it, and he doesn't like the name Gwydion either. So he wants to be called something new? Okay, I'm sorry. There's a lot to digest here. So Gart's mad because we're guessing that Graham is telling them that he's not doing so hot. So he can't tell Gart. He probably can't tell Gwendolyn, and Gart's resenting him for it. And that's a problem because I guess he's setting up Gart to be his successor. Unlike, again, I don't know why Alexander and Rosella aren't set up for that, but I guess because they're part of their own kingdoms, maybe that's why they aren't.
This is my Wetzel Wolf patch.
Zounds! When do I get a patch?
Oh, you really are my son. And
Yay!
this is a small sampling of my collected treasures over the years. The magic chest has provided our kingdom with many riches. The magic shield has protected Daventry for years. And these beautiful gems... Well, the gems were really just for bonus points. I like looking at them. They're purty.
They're purdy.
They're purdy.
They're purdy.
Like Pongo and Purdy. Not Perdita.
Check it
let's
out.
see.
The trophy that won me the knighthood.
Very nice. Wait, is that a custard pie on the top of it?
Moving on.
I want to know why there's a custard pie on top of it.
King Graham the Compassionate, huh?
One day, you will have a statue of your own, right next to mine.
I'm not sure that Alexander the Compassionate suits me.
Oh,
Who
so-
else will carry on the
okay.
family legacy? Come on. King Caduceus has a nice ring to it.
After sharing a bit about my legacy with Alexander and showing him my treasures, we headed into town to grab some supplies for our trip.
So I'll guarantee you that if you go Brave Path, it's King Graham the Brave, and then King Graham the Wise. Okay, so usually this is where we get given a choice of some kind. So we're currently following the Compassionate route, obviously, because we're King Graham the Compassionate. So let's go ahead and just go with the default, which is the bakers,
Yeah.
because we probably need to get supplies from them. Oh, they're getting so
King
old.
Graham. Oh, it's been ages.
Oh, and who's this handsome cinnamon roll? You never told me you had a brother.
Wenty, Bramble. This is Alexander, my son.
The prince. He's returned.
Oh, I can hardly contain my emotions. Welcome back to Daventry, Your Highness.
Thanks.
Oh, he wants to give you a hug. It's kind of his thing.
Sorry, I'm not familiar.
Oh, well then, allow me to extend an invite to the purest form of love and compassion two friends can share. A handshake from the heart, if you will. It's easy. Just nuzzle over here and squeeze.
I'm good. Thank you.
Oh, poor Wenty.
I respect your boundaries and accept that while hugs bring me the utmost joy, not everyone needs to be hugged every day, every hour, every second.
Like he does.
I appreciate that.
I remember what the counselor said, Sugar Bum. Save that hug for Taylor.
Hugs have a shelf life.
They have a
How
child of
is
their
your little
own.
tech?
Little? Oh, he's a full-grown man now. Moved to Serenia and started a garment business he did.
Against his father's wishes, mind you.
Taylor.
Bramble and
got
I
it.
have no one to take over the bakery now.
Oh, like you'd ever retire anyway. Even as a ripe raisin, you'll still be kneading dough.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of. Can you blame a dad for wanting his son to carry the torch?
I certainly can't.
Alrighty, boys. Here is the order for your trip.
That's a lot of pie.
Half your usual order?
That's a
This
lot
body
of pie.
can't handle sweets the way it used to. Seriously, if I even look at a milkshake, my thighs will jiggle for a week. But Alexander, you are in for a real treat.
Now, what's your favorite pie, dearie? Let's make sure it's in the batch.
Oh, yes. My favorite pie. I like them all, really. So splendid. All the pies are.
Oh, come now, Alexander.
In other words, he's never had
Everyone's got
pie.
a favorite.
Yep.
I've got 3.
Let's see, powdered fishbone pie. Is that one?
Powdered fishbone pie. Is that even real?
Don't tell me you don't know what a pie is either.
Well, of course I know what a pie is. I've just never eaten one before. Nana never served sweets.
Monster.
But I wouldn't mind trying one.
Let's not make this a big deal, Wenty. There you go, son. Try a slice of cheesy cherry pear.
Oh, wow. That was actually pretty,
Miraculous, astonishing, divinely delectable. Was it cherry sweet? Do we make a great pear? Or did your pies deceive you?
Oh,
Too cheesy
all the
or
puns.
Gouda enough? Was it a winner, or should we bury it? I
dang it,
can
stop,
only
man,
hope
stop.
you love it as much as we do.
yes to all of those things. Quite tasty.
Here, take another slice. I'd recommend enjoying this one with a mug of our hot chocolate butter. There's a thermos full of it out front.
Well, thank you. It was very nice meeting you both.
Oh, the pleasure is all ours, sweet berry.
This is so cool. He is struggling so hard
Oh, yes.
to get to know people, and it makes sense.
Your Majesty, can I offer you some free advice?
Always.
Treasure that boy. Thank the shining stars every day that he's back. Need him with unconditional love. Mix in some encouragement and support. And when it comes time for him to rise, give him the space to grow.
Thank you, Bramble. That was a gift.
We, actually have another gift for you. A surprise we've been saving for a while.
Oh?
Your Highness, we wanted to tell you that you've done such a great job as a compassionate leader, and you have turned this kingdom around for the better.
Love can be felt in every inch of Daventry, and it's all thanks to King Graham the Compassionate.
And to celebrate all your accomplishments, we wanted you to have this.
Your grandmother's secret starshroom pie recipe?
No one outside our family knows that recipe. A fact that will remain true now that you have it.
I will hang this amongst my most precious treasures.
You keep doing you, kid.
Now get along. You wouldn't want to keep your boy out in the cold.
So something tells me
Goodbye,
that...
Bramble and Wenty. Thanks for all the guidance.
Oh no, I don't think they're going to come back for episode 5. So I think what would happen here is we would get given rewards from everybody else if we went down their paths. Here we go, off on our journey.
So, how are we getting to this Avalon? Is there like a parade of royal steeds? Are they late?
I wanted the whole family to ride together, so I booked the most spacious carriage I could think of.
Konnichiwa, Richard.
Oh no.
Boy, so good to return to your gold. I mean, fold. Holy Stromboli, you've multiplied, mated, and procreated. Doink, doink. And you've let your belly day slide. I never got married. Research shows it's the #1 cause of divorce. But, just look at all
Wow,
those beautiful
Alex
cheeks
would
to
be
pinch.
pissed off at those
Jabot,
shorts.
Salami, saliva. Oh, if I met this one, I'd never forget a face like that.
Call me caduceus.
Oh, yeah, you're that Gwydion guy. Your dad rescued me from the goblins. Pity he couldn't save you. Now, then, that's enough dawdling, people. Let's get this freak show on the road. Randy
no.
boy, you'll have to load your own luggage. Mr. Fancy Cakes is peeved you left him to die in the caves. And I forgot to pack my lifting shorts.
All right, I got this.
Do you want help?
No, dear, I got this.
I'm not sure that will all fit. Should we tie some to the roof?
It'll fit. I'll make it fit.
So, I have a feeling that's going to come back and blow up in our face. that
Yeah.
He found out about us saving